Can you imagine if you played the Chamber?
Oh my god, that'd be a great character.
It's been done. Not in a podcast, though. We can do it again, kids.
A pottycast?
A pottycast.
Podcast.
The pottycast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Oh, is that one of the shittier wizards in Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. I'm Pottycast.
I don't think I want to hang out with you guys anymore.
We're in your basement.
Well, we're not
It's a bit late.
Fucking
for
hell.
that.
Anyway. So Cosmos stands up from the little table that she had you guys all kind of around, and she walks through another sliding door into a back room.
Okay. Are we following her?
Up to you guys.
Yes.
Alright, so yes. But real quick, everyone roll a perception.
14.
11.
17.
Okay. So, Terry, you feel your phone vibrate.
I didn't put it there. Pulls out phone. Looks at phone. What does phone say?
This says downloading.
Carter just makes a face and gets Go and Carla's attention, and he's like, it's happening again. I need more witnesses. And I wait for it to download.
Okay, I go to look at it.
Cosmos will be there in 20 minutes.
I check my phone now because he brought to our attention that his was getting a message. But I also got that message that last time.
There's nothing on your phone.
Okay, cool. Weird.
And you can't download messages anyway.
I play Snake.
This is the conversation we're having while,
Cosmos is just glaring at us.
Cosmos, look. I gotta answer this text.
So, as you guys, you see lights come on in the other room, but they're like candlelight, but they're multicolored.
Yeah. That's a fire hazard. Roll to perceive fire hazard.
No. Wasting good rolls.
No, I wasted a crap roll. A 2 is not one of my better ones.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? All
Are
right.
you sure
Is it
about
downloaded
that?
yet?
No.
Okay, we should keep moving.
All right. Well, I
We'll
keep
look
the
at it
phone.
later.
I keep kind of checking it randomly, and I walk into the other room where the
We'll
fire
say
hazards
it's been
might
like
be.
10 minutes. It's at, like, just in general, since like that message has been received, but it's just reminding you kind of thing. It's downloaded 5%.
All right. Well, let's go figure out all this crap then, maybe. Yep. All right. And Carter walks into the room with the possible fire hazard.
God, I hate when he grabs my character sheet to look at something.
You go into the room, and there is another person in there with Cosmos.
Do we recognize them?
It's Andana.
Okafor?
Oh, hello, Andana.
That was Go, not me. Okafor?
She's kind of like nods. Her eyes are closed.
Did she respond to us entering the room?
Yeah, she nods at you.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was to us or...
Yeah, it's like individual. Like she knows you're here.
All right. Well,
Sweet setup.
are you gonna help us learn these histories then, Miss Okafor?
She just smiles and nods.
Cool beans.
Cosmos kind of drifts over to you.
Did she walk or did she drift?
She's actually kind of drifting for.
I love that.
Tokyo style, or I'm kind of ashamed of that one.
You should be.
Last time on Elemantra, she Tokyo drifts into the room. Stop it.
Okay, so she's drifting.
She's
What do
like
you mean-
floating above the ground.
Right. Well,
which
that's
is kind of a Geo thing.
that's a neato. That's not Okafor. That's
This
a
is Cosmos.
Oh, Cosmos. Okay, I thought Okafor was floating.
No, she's just meditating.
Well, that's like a nifty traveling ability.
Goddess.
In ancient times, we weren't allowed to walk on human earth. She kind of like reaches over and closes your mouth. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Go distract her.
What's she doing? Go whispers.
Entering a precognitive state. You'll be joining her soon.
I'm not so good at the meditating thing. Lots of things going on in my mind.
Don't worry, you won't be meditating.
Lots of people going on in your mind.
Two. There are 2 people going on in my mind.
Are you sure about that? No, I'm kidding. I really am.
God, I hope so.
So the lights you see are actually coming from Andana.
Oh. So not candles. Not a fire hazard.
No, they look like firelights.
Neat. Should I sit down?
Well, it's preferred if you'd sit, otherwise you may fall to the ground.
Sits down. Twiddles thumbs. Looks at phone.
15%. Are you trying to download a message?
Yes.
No. Well, you should probably connect to the Wi-Fi.
Oh
Swipe.
my God.
Swipes down on screen, connects to Wi-Fi. What's the pass? Nope, never mind. It's automatically connected.
It did. I input the password in your phone a moment ago.
What?
Look, just because you're a goddess doesn't mean you have to show off all the time. But please continue to show off. Just say you don't have to.
She's winks.
Hey, you can put your boner away.
Whoa, Go!
Roll for boner.
Shoves Go away.
With your boner?
Away with my boner. Chases Go
Batter
around.
up.
Chases Go around room with boner. I don't like where this is going.
Oh, no.
If
Please
only-
stop.
So I sit down. Go makes a weird joke about boners just because I'm flirting with a goddess. Who wouldn't flirt with a goddess in this situation? Go, are you straight? Pushes Go away.
No. Jesus.
Oh,
Do you not remember?
no?
When I was, like, intoxicated and all over the male and female trench coats?
No, I don't really remember that. I was a little busy trying to keep us alive.
So you see Andana begin to have like kind of like these almost, I won't call them sparks, like flickers of light actually going in between her fingertips.
Do I sense lightning from it, or?
No, it's actually geo-elemental ability.
Oh.
But as she does that, you see these almost like a ghost remnant of like a slight shift to where her hands fit.
Cool. Handy, one could say.
You hear Cosmos' voice. The room's gotten darker, only the lights are now kind of thing. You don't see Cosmos.
Oh. Okay.
Geos have the ability of astral projection. But Andana is special. She can project herself into different time periods.
I mean, aren't we all special?
Oh. Was timer secondary? Oh.
So, geotime.
Most geos don't leave the realm of earthbound elements, but she was able to cross over into what's considered an air element.
Neat. So, do we get snacks for this?
Snacks?
I'm asking for a friend. Looks pointedly at Go.
Fuck off.
I'm trying to help.
No, but where you're going, you will, you're going to learn a lot, so pay attention.
I'm kidding.
So everything around you fades except for those lights, and you hear voices that you don't recognize just kind of like all around you.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So this is safe, right?
No one responds.
This is safe, right?
Man, you never checked your message again after you connected to the Wi-Fi.
You did.
I didn't know that I got much of a chance.
Too bad we're now traveling through time and probably it's not, like, null and void again.
I'll get it when we get back.
So you're just in a dark room now. You hear voices and what sounds like animals walking outside.
What kind of animals?
Horse.
Disgust.
Animals.
I go outside. I guess roll perception
They
first.
go outside.
Apparently, that was nice.
12.
I'm gonna give you bonus points just for the little ding.
Well, it was like even in rhythm, it was like boom, ding.
So you succeed. What were you doing? Perception?
Yeah.
Your clothes are different.
I check for my stuff.
Oh no.
Well, my hatchet.
You have a hatchet. You have, but it looks like an old version of it.
Okay. My brass knuckles are elemental.
Those are there, but
My marbles.
Are we gonna go through your whole inventory?
Well, okay, my magnesium strips. Do I still have those? What? I mean, you don't want me to go through the whole list. I'm looking for what's most important.
I know. I'm proud of you, buddy.
I just
Do I have any explosives at all?
No.
Okay. But I do have my lighter.
No.
Okay. Do I have matches?
so concerned now.
Yes.
Cool.
But they're like the old, weird, long ones.
My blow dart gun and my slingshot.
Slingshot, yes. This can be a segment if you want to skip. You can skip 3 minutes, listeners.
We'll cross these bridges when we.
Do I have this? No. Do I have
my
this?
notepad and my pen?
You have a notepad and a quill.
I roll my eyes. Fucking hipsters.
Wait. Looks down. Sees his
what
clothes
are
are
we
also
wearing?
changed. What am I wearing?
Think like a few generations out from like Pilgrim,
Oh.
but still like peasant-y.
Well, still like Quaker man.
Yeah.
Quaker oatmeal
Oatmeal man.
man guy.
Oh no. Colonial.
Is it armored at all? Because I had that armored... Sweet. I don't have my armored coat anymore. Or my armored body. Armor.
There's
armor body.
This will bring up something really quick.
Oh no. I was gonna say, my first thought was if we're really in this time period, I'm a small Asian boy.
Oh no.
Why does this always happen to me when we time travel?
I have also named my shield if it matters.
Cool. Oh yeah, let me know. Yeah, tell me.
It's Stormwall.
I like it.
Ew.
No, I fucking like it. Good job.
Thanks.
10 points.
So
you
Put them into elements.
You two are in like a room by yourself, and you just hear ghosts sigh from the other room.
Oh no. Oh no.
I head into that room.
I follow.
You round the room, and you don't recognize this entity in front of you.
This entity.
This entity.
Perception check.
I was just going to describe what's happening.
Okay.
So you round the corner, and you just see a big, like, silhouette of a dress.
Okay.
And just a sigh.
I walk around the dress to the front of dress.
It's go.
Go. You've got some splaining to do.
You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. And I fist bump.
I'm a crossdresser, thank you! No.
Alright. We'll talk about this later. Right now we need to figure out...
Go is like, no, we will not.
No, we won't talk about
we
this
can
later.
talk about it right now.
We
What's
could talk
going
about
on?
it now if you want. Do we want to talk about it right now? We can talk about it right now, or we can talk about it later. We're talking about it, though. It's going to get talked about.
You guys never ask.
I leave you to yourself, and you do your thing. But now I'm curious.
Gabe, I curious?
What's going on with the bits?
Anyway, so are we in like a barn?
Think of it almost like a storage shed kind of thing.
Okay, does it have a big old sliding door, or like a smaller door that's like human sized, or is it like
It's like a bigger human sized door. It looks like you can actually put like almost like a carriage kind of thing in here.
Okay.
But like not with the horse attached.
Right. Okay. So I kind of creak that open, just to see what's going on outside.
It's just people wandering around.
I shut the door.
You guys are like in the middle of like the shopping center.
Okay. I shut the door. I like turn around to face everybody, my like back to the door, like arms spread across it, and like, guys, there's people out
Really? I couldn't tell from the noise.
In the back of your head. Well, shit.
there. I was trying to lighten the mood a little.
There are people everywhere. That one's in a dress.
So, did we get any instructions to what we're supposed to be doing here?
We're just learning.
Pay attention.
Maybe we should be looking for Andana.
Maybe you should leave the storage.
We will.
Right,
I really want to just get I want us to get
Get some bearings.
our bearings
Yeah,
first.
I got you.
A grip on the period.
Yeah.
It's pre-colonial.
So, are we gonna blend in at all? I mean, I'm a
how's
little.
my face?
Yeah, how is his face? Is his face covered still, or is he just
Your face is normal.
like normal?
Well, I mean,
Normal?
how are we defining normal?
As normal as Carlo's face gets. There's still some scars on it, but it's like pre-explosion.
Oh, interesting. So seeing that, kind of like
throw up a little bit.
kind of like unbuttoned shirt and looks at like bullet wounds, like where scars used to be. Just curious.
They're like edited scars. It's like, oh, instead of a bullet wound, you got stabbed by something.
Weird. Interesting, but weird. All right. Does everyone feel comfortable?
No! Go size harder!
Do you want us to cut it? Pulls out knife.
It's
We're trying to blend in.
It's still fucked up.
Oh yeah, it's still twisted.
You want us to cut it? I can cut it 7 different lengths in one go.
I feel like we just stepped into the Korean drama where the short-haired girl puts on the wig.
Yep. And they're like, oh.
All
The
right.
Korean girl who's at an all-male academy who has to put on a wig. And they're like,
Always.
wow, you're beautiful. That's weird for a dude. No one cares.
Right.
So I step outside onto the street.
I follow, but tentatively.
Yep. So first thing you notice that there's it's not just like I'm saying, it's not white people. It's like a mixed culture, mixed race kind of thing.
Oh, okay, so we're good.
I see what elements I can sense.
A lot.
Can I make a suggestion, Carlo?
Well, no one's hiding an elemental.
Right. That's fine. As to get information without getting laughed at, hopefully. Do you think it might be a good idea for one of us to feign being drunk and ask where we are? Or do you think just asking where we are would be fine?
I think we can just ask where we are. I mean,
To be fair, I'm kind of tired of getting laughed at for not knowing the answers to really basic
Literally, all we
questions.
have to do is ask anyone, hey, what's the date? That's really all. Oh.
yeah, I think we'll be all right.
Okay, yeah.
You don't have to say what the year is. What's the year? You just have to ask what the date is.
What's the blood type?
Fair enough. Yeah, I also just kind of wanted to see Carlo stumble drunk into people, but I can hold off on that. I just keep that in my mind, please.
So elements everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the closest person to me that feels elemental?
It's a younger guy, about 18, 19 years old. He's just hauling clumps of wood.
Cool. Yeah, I walk up to him and say, "Hi, I'm a little lost, not from around here. What's this place called?"
Oh yeah, you're one of the new people, right? You're the ones that we're just now testing out the borders and stuff with. Kind of dusts himself off. Johnson.
They shake hands.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is the new settlement of Arcasum.
Oh, I kind of assumed that, but I wanted to get confirmation. So that's good.
So what was the time period of that picture with the founders that you found?
Yeah.
Not this old.
So that was a more futurist?
That was more because Rufus was a child in it,
Right, okay.
and
so,
the border was created, but it was definitely not this far back.
right. Okay, so it looks like we are very likely going to have a few more jumps in our...
It's so fucked up. Sorry.
So I'm trying to figure out a way to kind of keep notes of this, just so we can keep our timeline
Straight.
Yeah.
Think of this as 16, 1700s.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I'm that thing you said. I just got here. Do you know where those guys usually report to? I don't even know where my boss's office is.
Kind of looks at you really confused. No, you're an elementalist, right? Yes. Yeah, no, you're just here. You boss.
I don't know. You said there was a group of people in charge of testing something.
Yeah, do we report to someone?
No, you guys are just new people living here, right?
Yes.
Resident.
Yeah, I mean, this city pulls in people who are seeking refuge, so welcome.
Oh, all right. Well, who do we see about getting housing situation?
That'd actually be my dad, Yonsef.
Okay.
Jonathan and Janssen.
It's Jounnsef.
And this is, Johnson?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't ever come up with their last name is Hillbringer.
Huh.
Sure, why not?
Cool.
All right, well, yeah, I
Real quick,
appreciate
this person, sorry, I should have described what he looks like. He is mixed race.
Okay.
So he looks, the best way of putting it is, I'm just going to half black, half white.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
That's it. Just kind of give you an aspect of
How racially diverse this place
Yeah.
is. Sure. Awesome. And good day to you, sir. And I walk off towards...
May the goddess's light guide you.
Yeah, that to you.
Back at you.
Oh no.
Finger guns. We're going to invent finger guns, guys. Do you want to be the one that invents
I'm
finger
the
guns?
queen
Go.
of finger guns.
No, you can't be the king. You're the
No,
queen.
I'm just Go puts together. Man, this is an awful lot like the Moses fable in the Promised Land, isn't it?
Is it?
Sure.
Nah,
I wouldn't know.
am I the only one that's somewhat religious in this
Yeah.
in this
Yup.
atmosphere?
Yes.
I saw
Well,
Prince of Egypt, but
I also saw Prince of Egypt.
Well, we've got goddesses.
Oh,
Thanks, Steve Martin. Playing with the big boys. Anyway,
Well, what do you mean, Go?
well, we've got the goddesses, the Promised Land, like a refuge for a specific type of people, this time being elementals instead of Jews.
Sure. Okay. I guess I could piece that together. Do you sense humans too, or is it just elementals?
Why are you asking me?
I mean,
Not an elemental.
I guess I would see people who
Yeah,
I wouldn't. So it's not that I can sense they're not elemental. Do I see people who are not elemental?
Yeah, you see a mixture. It's just like Arcallum now.
Present day.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there's a mix of elementals, non-elementals, and kind of in between.
Well, rather than going to this gentleman that Johnson has told us, I want to see if the layout of the town is at all similar.
For example,
where
a
is the
library?
church, the library, the key, the junkyard? Do we see a church? The church would be the main thing, the
The church-
easiest thing to spot.
Automatically, you recognize the church, and it's in the exact same location. It's not as grandiose as it was in your time.
But it's like it's under construction.
It looks like they're adding on to it. So it looks like
Bells of Notre Dame. What?
Are we really going to go Disney musical on this one?
I've had that as a game, by the way.
So we see the church. Do you two want to go to the church? Should we investigate the church and see if Mr. Mary Hollis, that one?
No, we could check whoever's in charge of this desk and see if it's got that gun in there.
It's
Woo!
it goes first day back as a lady. She's a little flustered.
Well, I mean,
There's a lot of skirts.
maybe we'll find Sister Mary Hollis before she becomes a total prude asshole.
I don't. Wait, why would Sister Mary Hollis be here? Time.
As far as I know, elementals can live for a very long time.
Me as a GM, I am referencing potentially.
I don't know about 300 years.
Let's take a look.
But wow.
What the fuck
Did
are
he
you
just write
two
his own
doing?
music? He's making
There's
his
just
own
people
theme
walking
song.
past and it's like, "Jeez, look away, Debbie.
Finger guns, Debbie.
Debbie runs and hides.
Anyway, so should we? Do you guys
Fine.
think?
Yeah, I head to the church.
I
Find
follow.
Debbie.
Oh, did you want to hear more
Oh,
locations?
go ahead.
So you see the church. You see a little building that looks like a schoolhouse.
Okay.
Huh,
That's
where's
it.
the crater?
That's a place we might check out.
Wow, that was a throwback.
The schoolhouse is in a different location. The schoolhouse is where the library is. The
Library.
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 You did it.
Library.
You did it.
Yeah, it's where the library is, and you can see like a little market thing set off to the side where Leah's shop would have been.
Where the library will be. Just to get this present tense, past tense correct. And then next to that is the market area where it would be. Do you want us to tie it back?
I hate hair.
We can tie it back.
It's hot.
Okay, we'll pull tears off a strip of shirt, I guess, and I can tie it. I can tie it back.
Slap it away. Go slaps it away because suddenly I'm a girl and now you're like, let me help you.
I'm pretty sure I've been trying to help you this whole fucking time.
When you helped when you thought it had a dick.
I specifically helped you when you had a dick.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I mean, I slept in the car a few times, but I didn't.
What you implying, boy?
Man folk.
We're men here.
Right. What you're wearing doesn't matter. I'm trying to help you. Be less annoyed with your hair.
I walk into the church.
I follow him into the church. I throw it at you.
So you both going to church? Are you going to the church as well?
Yes.
Okay.
If there's anything I know is don't split the party this late in the game.
Sees going into the church. Leaves church. I'm kidding.
So you go into the church, and there is a middle-aged woman in what, confusingly enough, it's almost like, that'd be about right. So, like the nuns have it.
Sure. Just taking a look around. Not necessarily, I don't really want to talk to anybody. I'll let one of the two people that's actually good at talking to people do that. He has a really high persona.
Yeah, because he has to, because he was ugly. Remember?
That's a 17.
You notice that there are statues dedicated to the four goddesses.
Okay.
It's them in their natural state.
So,
So you see the first goddess Nyx holding up what looks like to be the sun and the moon.
interesting.
Around her, you see it's actually like sparkling particle thing that's wrapping around her, almost in like a ribbon formation.
Okay.
You see Dae off to the other side with her cloak is drawn up so you still don't really see her face completely.
Mm-hmm.
She's also holding the sun and the moon, but like an opposite formation. So in this case, like the sun is higher and the moon is like down to the ground almost, like falling.
Okay.
Similar kind of like sparkling dust around her, but instead of being like silver, this one's gold.
Okay.
You see what you recognize to be Cosmos. It's the only statue that's actually levitating.
Wow.
And she's holding her hands at an equidistance apart from each other. It's hard to explain this through words, so it's like an X kind of formation thing with her hands open facing out to her shoulder blades.
Yeah, I get
Sure.
that. I get that.
And there's a similar that's like they're equal, where the bind between them is kind of like an emerald green.
Okay.
Then you see one bitch. Now you see the last statue. It's in full battle armor, wielding a halberd.
Oh.
I punched the statue. No,
What the
fuck?
fuck?
It has the knight's visor thing over it, and
Sure.
you see the hair pulled up through a ponytail kind of thing, and it's just white hair.
Okay.
Okay.
And her hands are pulling vertical with the binding between being like this tangerine orange.
All right. Okay. I'm assuming you guys will do something while I'm looking around. I'm gonna examine these things, like see if there's names.
Is there? There's one middle-aged woman. Is there anyone else in the church?
A few people praying.
Just normal people. No.
No, like crazy people.
Oh, there are people praying.
The main area of the church looks the same though, other than the statues.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Because it's so massive on the inside.
Trying to see where the back office is.
There's no back office.
There wasn't gonna be a gun in there,
I
you know
I
it.
think the gun was from this time period. Maybe it's been.
Probably a little later time period. We'll check later. If that happens.
So you're walking to the
I wait
statues.
until the
Yeah.
office is built.
So she turns and notices you and go, You must be new to this place.
How does everyone know that?
Do I recognize her? How does everybody know that?
Yeah, real talk though.
I say it like kind of friendly, like I assume it's because it's a small town.
Small enough. Oh, it's one of my gifts. I'm not an elemental, but I can always sense new people.
That's a weirdly specific skill set.
They say it's because I was almost a Geo.
So your parents were elementals?
My father, yes.
Because earlier we learned about exactly this, like people that aren't elementals but have elemental
Quirks.
genealogy, so they have.
That close alignment.
I'm saying this out to you.
Yeah, to her, right?
No.
Oh, just to me?
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that's right. You can actually be saying that to her, too. But
No, I don't want to. It's
Okay.
kind of rude.
Fair
I was
enough.
going to have a moment because you guys didn't write elemental.
Elemental.
Well, I asked her if her parents were elemental out loud.
Yeah, so my father was. Although I've never heard the term elemental. Is this some form of shorthand?
Oh, yeah, I just kind of make up words sometimes. I'm a writer.
My mother was a writer.
Yeah? What did she write?
Oh, she wrote... Well, she was one of the main transcribers for the books of the goddesses.
Oh, wow. Fuck.
She just kind of looks at you.
Carla was being so overly friendly.
I
To
would
this-
normally say language, but as the goddess Benin, she kind of gestures to the one with, like, the halberd. Language is a tool meant to be used, not a sword to be sheathed.
Yeah.
The more he curses, the more uncomfortable Go gets.
Are the books of the goddesses here?
Oh, well, not here. We've begun keeping them over at what we're beginning to call the library.
Ah. I was very interested in learning more of them. They live in cycles, right? Like they live a while and then they die and are reborn. I just was fascinated by the concept.
She just smiles at you. For someone who is new, you certainly do know quite a lot. Yes, goddesses are born and are renewed within cycles. So they can live for hundreds of years, or maybe their cycle is short, 20 or 30.
How old are the current batch?
Batch. Batch of bitches. No.
That one I'm not quite sure of. We like to believe that our statues are a current representation of them. So
It's believed that they are, in the appearance-wise, of 20s to 30s, but age frame, who knows?
Have you ever talked to one?
Felix said, it would be bold of me to answer that.
Be bold.
She looks over once again at the statue. What would she do in this situation, I suppose? Yes, I met one. When I was a young girl, before my family was able to find this place, we were being chased out. My father was, well, gifted, but before we even knew what it was. She kind of like looks sad a little bit kind of thing. He didn't make it, and so for us to survive, we began being guided by animals. It's stupid, really, and a lot of times people could even say it's just the mind of a young girl playing tricks on her and guiding her to some form of salvation that she wanted, but it was true. At the end, right before we hit, at the time, village, she stood there, dark, rich hair, a silvery glow about her. I just know it was the goddess Nyx.
Oh,
Interesting. I'm probably not even there, actually.
You're looking at statues.
looking at statues.
We'll get to you in a minute.
hey, who has a crush on Nyx?
So
Yes,
how do you
girl.
feel about the outside world now?
I want them to understand. My father's abilities weren't even... I would never call another elemental, as you put it. Elementalist is the normal term. Although, elemental is easier to say. Moving on.
Whoops, we accidentally invented the term elemental. Whoops.
Timey-wimey shit.
He had powers over light, which can be dangerous. But he always used his mostly around the house, lighting ways, making sure we could see where we were going. But back to your actual question. I want them to understand, change isn't a bad thing. It's scary, but you come to understand it. And if it's necessary, good will come from it. And I believe this is necessary.
Awesome.
As I hold my heart, anyway.
Is there like a pew or not pew? What's the
Pew pew.
podium? Is there a podium like a public speaker type thing?
Yeah.
Is there anyone at it?
No.
Is anyone paying attention to it?
Bruh.
No.
What? I'm just gonna do some timey stuff. Don't worry. And I go up in there and I'm looking underneath like where they have shelving and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And I pull out one of the shelves and I carve C G C. We're here.
An existence
Carter,
ceases.
Go, and Carlo? Really?
Yeah.
What about fucking Ivan?
He's part of the C.
It's like a weird line.
Yeah. I draw a line. It's a sense symbol.
Oh, it's actually, no, it's how I write my C's. Hold on.
I was gonna say Ivan is like, fuck you.
I'll fuck you, you asshole. Yeah, it's like that. The I is in the C.
Ivan.
There it is.
Titan.
Ivan.
Ew.
Ew, don't ship them. No.
It's a thing.
I know, but no.
Ifter. This sounds better than Titan.
I don't know, man.
Anyway.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, cool. So she's just talking to you guys about things now.
I ask her if there's anyone at the library who knows any more. I ask her if there's anyone around who's met the goddesses or a goddess more recently.
As far as I know, no, but a lot of people keep those things to themselves. They think it's more of divine intervention at that moment.
Do you think the goddesses had a lot to do with this place being formed?
I think it had everything to do with it. You might not have noticed it, but we have a variety of people.
Mm-hmm.
These people, she kind of tries to like find her words for a moment. We don't seem to notice things that others would.
She's talking about race and gender,
At least in this time period, yeah.
which is a big deal in this
Heavy nod from the GM.
time period. I think by this time I've wandered back over towards Go.
Go is rearing to go to the library, trying to wrap up the conversation because Carlo's super chatty.
You guys can go. I'm
Go
going.
is just like,
Okay.
yeah, all right.
Okay, I'm going to the library. You coming with
do you
me,
wanna-
Carter?
Carlo, you're good, right?
Always.
All right, we're going to the library.
I gotta see if there's a certain asshole said under her breath, so that it's a little less inappropriate.
Yeah, I owe him a kick in the nuts.
So as you guys leave, she kind of looks over. You guys are gone as well.
Yeah, we're gone.
Did she say your name was Carla?
Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I just blew his cover.
Did she?
I did.
Oh, sorry. Did he just say your name was Carla?
Did he?
I have something for you. And she kind of
Oh,
shuffles away.
I follow.
I run.
I run away.
I follow.
She stops you before you get to like a door in the back area. It's not an office, so I'm not going to call it that. There's no back office.
I found that out.
Just to be clear, there is no back office.
Just one moment.
We hear sawing and hammering from behind the door.
She comes back out with a small, like, leather-bound book.
Does it say anything on it?
Only thing it says, it's, like, engraved into the leather. Carlo Caffieri?
Yep.
Caffiero. Close. 2 Carlo Caffiero with 2 heart things next to it and a music thing drawn to it.
Okay, do I recognize the writing?
Not really.
I open it up.
It's blank.
Motherfucker. Is this the book I think it is?
I ask, who gave this to her?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, it was just a traveling woman. She came through humming the entire time. Just told me to give it to you.
She didn't ask for anything in exchange? What did she look like?
Oh, medium skin, wavy hair. Kind of an attitude.
Stacia!
She was, I won't say rude, but slightly off-putting.
Well, thanks.
You are welcome.
I guess I should head over to old biblioteca. That's just another word I made up.
She believes you.
Oh my god!
I meant in Spanish.
Head for the door.
Carlo invented Spanish. It's cool.
It's canon. Oh.
Okay.
So
Is Carlo native Spanish?
Italian.
Italian. Yeah, last
so
name.
cursive
Cap-
Spanish.
yeah.
So cursive Spanish?
That's how I describe it a lot of the times.
Yeah.
Weird and fluctuation. Same word, but it's pronounced slightly different.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know anything about the languages, so...
Anyway, moving on. So we'll say that took a little bit for you with her just waiting and just chatting.
So we make it to the labbers.
Just a real... How much taller than you am I?
I am 5'6".
Okay, so I'm a foot taller than you. Okay, or am I just 6 foot? I think I'm 6.
No, you're tall.
Yeah, I know I'm really tall. I don't know if I wrote that actually down. I think I'm about a foot taller. I was just curious, just for like this scene in my head of us walking down the street. Just needed it there.
I disappear in the crowd.
All you see is the beanstalk. Wow, I'm actually really freakishly tall. You might actually be normal. Like, you might be average height with everyone.
I'm short for a male. I'm average height, though.
Yeah, but I'm like freakishly tall amongst these people.
Well, he's right, though, even then.
Yes.
People were shorter. So even then, you're even a little bit tall.
Yeah. Yeah, you could be a little tall.
Not much, just a little.
I'm assuming that Go knows where we're going, and so I just follow them.
Yes. Is it fairly crowded, or is it just kind of bustling?
Slightly bustling. There's some crowded areas, but nothing.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, when we've been in town, it's been dead.
Yeah.
In inner town.
I'm gonna say Carter's probably a little on edge and kind of keeping an eye out on things, but I'm not seeing anything.
You're looking around, but you don't really know what to look for.
Okay.
Okay. I am hoping that Harvard is going to be at this fucking library because timey-wimey bastard.
Yep.
We go in. Is it locked? Is it like a public library?
Yeah, it's public.
Do we need a library card? Did you get a library card?
Yeah, but that wouldn't be a thing here.
It might be funny, though.
Sorry. No one make it to this time loop. Yeah. So, you go in, and there's a pretty good supply of books, considering. They're not all just Bibles.
Carter looks at Go and he's like, I know exactly how to summon. And I walk over to a bookcase. I take 2 books.
Don't you fucking dare!
I pull them out, and then I swap their places. Now we just wait.
You hear footsteps, and you just see an arm just kind of reach up from behind you and just switch them really quick. You see it's a girl with glasses.
You're not Harvard.
Please don't touch my books.
You're not Harvard at all.
Is it at all related to the other girl, though? That I saw at the library on a regular basis?
But roll really quick this week. Easy perception to worry about.
Oh, damn, nat 20. That's a waste of a roll.
So she has...
I'm distracted by womanfolk.
So she has just the round glasses kind of thing. Flat bangs. Kind of shorter cropped hair. She looks over you and she has one brown eye, one blue eye. May I assist you?
Yeah, what's your last name?
Wow.
How very forward of you, ma'am.
Have we met before? I feel like we've met before. I'm Carter. And I hold out my hand.
She's wearing gloves. Kind of is like the weird, like the 2-fingered.
Don't
teeth.
fucking do that to me. You know I can't stand it. Oh my god. I'm gonna cringe.
Alma.
Hey, what?
Yeah, I thought so. That was my confirmation.
She kind of curtsies you. Alma Remington.
When I asked that son of a bitch who was Remington, he didn't answer me. And why didn't he answer me? Because he's a dick. Goes mumbling this in the corner right now.
I try and distract her. Do you happen to know a Harvard? A guy named Harvard. He's such and such tall, has this kind of hair that is hair-like, and
Brown hair.
brown hair that is hair-like. And
2 colored eyes.
2 color eyes, very much like you. No? Okay, just a question. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hers aren't split like half and half. I did that wrong. It's like
Oh, so like horizontal split. So like
Yeah.
the top half of both her eyes is brown, the
and then
bottom
the bottom
half.
half is blue.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a very interesting eye color. Did I say that out loud?
Probably.
Yep. I said that out loud.
You have no couth. You didn't get it. You didn't get couth in your other skill.
I'm assuming that Carla would catch up, but
Yeah, Carlo's here now.
Okay.
So
Go
this is-
turns. Hey, Carlo, look, it's Alma. Like, goes super bitter. Alma Remington, super bitter.
She just picks up another book.
Alma,
Said,
this
"May
is-
I assist you?"
well, okay, this is gonna
Do you
come
have a
off.
gun I could have?
Oh my god.
No, JK.
She looks real uncomfortable.
Alma, this is gonna come off as really weird.
This entire interaction has, but what else do you have?
Well,
Also, she looks like I said she's like 15.
believe it or not, prefer that you did, and just kind of rolled with it. So let's just pretend you believe what I'm about to say. We were actually hired to find you, or maybe a version of you. And as weird as that sounds, please trust me, we've seen a lot and experienced a lot weirder than that. Has a minor flashback to the murder palace.
Is there anything I can actually assist you with, or are you just interested in wasting my time?
No, both.
Both.
Then please, seat yourself and find a book. I will assist you when necessary.
Do you have any recommendations?
She pulls out a book of psychology and hands it to you.
Look, I've read plenty of those.
You wouldn't happen to have a book on the history of the town so far?
Oh. Yes, let me... She kind of starts walking.
Is it on the
It's the
second floor? Oh man, this is
Carter, as she's leading her off, he grabs the psychology book. He's like, this is so outdated, and puts it back, and then walks off following.
You're like... well, yes.
I don't know if we're even there yet.
Too real.
I was thinking more like angry demon spirits are the cause of your mental illness.
Leeches.
Oh, I'm back. All right. Yeah, I follow. Go and
Are
Alma.
you having a really bad moment? Who did I say was the writer in the family from the nun you just met? Was it her mom?
Her mother was the
Good,
writer.
that's what I meant. Okay. I'll write it
I think you said dad.
No, Dad was the elemental
Oh, right.
and he
I'll
died.
remember. Yep,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, I followed them too. And I kind of looked to Carlo with an exasperated face like, we found her, what do we do now?
I don't know, dude. That was fucking weird. And then I walk ahead.
She comes back down. She kind of turns around with the book for you. This is written by Gloria Hallstand.
Is this the same book as what I'm familiar with, or no?
Yes, but with this secrets.
No additives from every single person ever in the game. Okay, well, I'm gonna start
I
looking through
asked
it.
her about the books of the goddesses.
Oh,
Good call.
which one would you like?
The first one.
Compendium
The first
of Light,
one.
which follows the story of Nyx. Give me one moment.
I'll take the second one, and we can maybe kind of work together on this, I guess. Maybe we can figure something out.
Prelude to the Calm, which is about Daae.
Can I renege that and get the one that is about Nyx? Did you already do
One
that?
copy.
Sorry.
She kind of points at him. Share.
Cosmos. I meant to say Cosmos. Cosmos.
Yes, the endearment of tranquility. She takes the other one back.
Are these handwritten copybooks?
Yes, they are.
Damn.
I'm very careful with it, and I kind of start to glaze, like my eyes glaze over, and I'm like, Ivan, read.
Roll for it.
Do you take read as your other skill? Kidding.
Oh my god, no. No, but
Speed read.
Ivan has speed read, or is a speed reader. Carter is not.
I think I know what I want my lifestyle to be next time now. I want photogenic.
I thought you were going to say able to read.
Able to read.
Like, what's your profession?
Ivan's reading is like, this is old cursive.
Why do we always fuck up reading rolls?
I can't read cursive at all either.
Like, why can't we just fucking read?
What do I get for mine?
Yours has a lot more pictures. I'm kidding.
Here's the picture book.
Kind of same thing. It's because it's old handwritten. It's kind of hard to read, but you're getting there.
So it's slow going.
Oh wait, I gotta roll for mine then too.
I can't speed read.
Damn.
We cannot read. This group cannot read.
Can't read cursive. Corrective.
Or old language or old English.
I'll send it to like everyone. Last time you were able to read it, but
No, I don't think I ever. I
mine, the one I sent to you.
Yeah,
What if
I
you
could-
read it off a picture?
No, we tried and fucking failed.
Maybe that's what I mean. Yeah. So
Anyway.
again, it says little information. So it's like the birth of Nyx, yada yada, like things you've already kind of heard.
Okay.
I want to do a sense element on Alma.
Okay. You don't even need much. Nothing.
Nothing. Not elemental.
Completely not.
Like not even a slight alignment. What?
That's interesting. And also,
Stop! What's happening?
What?
all right.
Well,
I'm reading the book, and I'm assuming Go's going to get way more useful information. than
oh
we
god,
are.
no! I didn't read.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys actually have a low success rate on that. If Go doesn't naturally succeed, Go won't be able to read it because it is old.
Because it's
cursive.
English.
oh. Well, I imagine we finish this, and
Once again, these books are pretty thin, by the way. They're not
Yeah.
like.
Oh, I showed them my little leather journal thingy.
what is that?
Oh, can you
Can I see it? And I take it, and I flip through the whole thing,
Empty.
and I turn it over and flip it through the other way, because why not?
Also empty.
Can I can't. I'm not an elemental. Did you try seeing
I
if
thought you were Evan right now.
No. Ivan was in the back of the head reading. Just passenger seat. Have you tried seeing if there's elemental properties to it?
I mean, wouldn't I have felt that when it was handed to me? You would have.
No.
No. Apparently, someone who looked like Stacia gave it to the lady we met at the church.
It's really odd. I don't like time travel. Also, how are we really... I thought we were just being projected. How are we interacting with all this? Because I totally just carved our names into the pew, or the podium at the church.
You did what?
Oh, he said he carved our names into shit. It's harder than it sounds.
This is like my favorite recurring.
joke that anytime he's done that, it cracks you.
She's gonna
Anyway.
look through all of you.
It was for scientific
You don't
purposes.
need to leave now. That's like what she's gonna do right now.
Picks up another book. Don't carve anything. Anything or anyone here.
Anyone?
The camera flashes and I'm like holding a knife over Carlo.
No, she kind of looks at you. I see you're armed.
Of course I'm armed. I don't go anywhere unarmed. People are
There
dangerous.
a few people who are armed in this city, so
Well-
please be cautious.
I don't attack anyone
I mean-
who doesn't provoke it first.
I didn't.
Elementalists
for
are
you.
always armed.
I meant it for your safety.
It's just a shield. And a really fucked up knife. They can't hurt anyone.
That's not
How long have you worked here, Alma?
Oh,
worked.
I was found on the outskirts of the town. I have no memory of my life before.
Naturally. But she is the same age as the girl we're looking for, too.
In the back of my head. Dum dum dum.
Well, then, isn't it potential that us being sent... How old were you when you came here?
Oh, this was about 5 years ago?
Okay.
I mean, isn't that still potentially that we are actually hired by someone looking for you, possibly before you woke up here?
it's possible. I mean,
You might want to entertain the idea. I'm just saying.
It seems highly unlikely the state that I was found.
right. Or
This-
does that make it more likely?
The state that she was found.
She kind of picks up another book. She's just kind of rearranging things, by the way. If you are here for people who injured me, then I would very much request for you to leave immediately.
That's fair. But I don't think we were, but I don't know that we weren't. So I can't be 100% honest with you. That being said, I think I speak for all of us when I say we have no intentions of hurting you, and if there is a way out of this for everyone, happily, I could speak with complete certainty that we would go that route. That would be the route we would go.
Yeah.
So if there's anything that you happen to be able to remember despite your amnesia that could maybe help us,
We sound like crazy people.
Yeah.
For the record.
I know we
Oh,
sound crazy. We sound crazy, and that's fine. But, I mean, we're in a city in the middle of a place that, harbors elementalists and humans and is supposed to be all about peace and camaraderie. That's just crazy in this time period, in this now
Day and age.
day and age. Thanks.
That was a long speech.
That's the longest I think I've talked.
You should probably roll something.
That was the longest I have talked, I think, to one character.
Do you want to know what I remember from before being here?
Yes,
Yes.
very much so.
She just kind of looks at you and nods. Only Carlo nods, because as for right now, Carlo seems like the not crazy one, which is... Ooh.
Do you want to speak to my other half? I'm kidding.
You don't have an egg timer.
I don't have an egg timer.
There's no rules.
He's just got a little hour.
Does that mean...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, because if that means the rules are broken, that means Ivan can literally step forward whenever he wants.
I have those boundaries.
Nah.
You don't know Ivan.
Searing pain.
That's it?
I'm familiar.
Metal so hot that
It's
I can
not
see
anymore.
it. He also knows that she's, high collared.
What if group huddle over there?
I would
Wow.
ask that you take this outside as I'm closing for the day.
Sure, I think we're good here. Did that book? You couldn't really.
No. At all.
She kind of leans her.
Can
Feel
we-
free to take it with you.
I hold up my hand.
Not every book.
It's already in my backpack.
It's in her hand.
I take it. I say, not from us, but I think there's a possibility you might be in some danger, and I'd like to make sure that I see you tomorrow. What time do you guys open up?
Oh, we open at dawn.
Cool. Well, thank you so much. I will see you then.
My
And
book.
then I head out.
My book.
I'll return it to you tomorrow.
Doesn't let go of her hand.
Tomo. Well, see you then. And I head out.
If you ruin a book that I've written myself,
Wait, as in she wrote the...
she's the one transcribing everything.
Oh, transcribing. Okay, I was
But
going
I
to
thought
say.
the one girl's mom transcribed the books.
No,
She
she
wrote
wrote
them.
them.
She transcribes them. Anyway.
What was that mom's name again?
Gloria...
Gloria Halstand. I'll stand.
I swear on the grave of Gloria Hallstein, that will not happen.
Look, I hope there's not a grave. She's not dead yet.
Good to know. Let's find her. What?
I swear on Gloria Hallstein, I will have it back for you tomorrow.
You'd better.
Right. As we're heading out, I gesture for Go to hand me the book so I can
As
try
you
and
guys
read
are
it.
leaving here, may the goddesses like guide you.
Hey, the goddess is blah blah.
Goddess Light Labs.
Well, yeah.
Hail Sithis.
What? What did you just say?
Because
Oh, I know what he said.
Anyway,
Hey, we know.
All right.
No?
No, I got it. So yeah, I ask Go for the book so I can try and
I
read it.
give it to him.
Reluctantly, I try and read this thing. Do I need to roll for it, or can I actually read it?
which book do you have?
The
The
one that she
history.
couldn't read, the history.
It's all the same handwriting.
So Hallstein wrote this too?
Hallstein wrote every book. However, the initial handwriting was impossible to read, which is why Alma is transcribing it.
We don't have this transcribed. This is the original.
Yeah, in this case it is. This is even worse, which is funny because Terry wrote worse.
when I get outside, I pull out my compass,
Worse than the fucking
and I'd like to head to where Goddess Light Labs is built.
Oh, that's a ways out of town.
It's not that far. It's a
It's
little
on a
bit.
hill.
It's a little bit of a hike, but it's not.
It's a hike, especially now.
Or what can I see in that direction?
You see a building.
And okay, so we've checked out the library.
I ask a passerby what that building on the hill is.
Church.
Oh, they're building some kind of, doctor's place.
Doctor's place.
Uh-huh. Canadian?
Yeah.
That's the accent you pulled out of your hat?
Went with it.
Fair enough. I want to go check it out. Do you want to go
Listen
check
to this fucking dude's voice! No.
Stranger.
Carlo's just a bully now. He just
I'm
gives him a
beautiful.
wedgie.
Turns out beauty is bully.
It's some sort of a medical facility, eh?
Yeah, that's what we've been told.
Cool. Are we next to the little supermarket area?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's stroll over to that.
You want to go there first and then hit
Roll
the...
perception really quick.
Oh, no.
All of you.
Wow. Wow.
17.
Only
Eight.
you.
Turnips!
Oh, no.
Carrots and gourds!
I
No!
grab Carlo, turn him to face, and shove forward.
I plant my feet and don't move.
Fine. I still guide your face to where Leah is, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with it.
I head forward. I love Leah.
It's Leah.
Hi,
The
Leah.
left hand or butts. Wow.
Ah, stranger comes and knows my name.
Yeah, it's
It's as if we're playing a game.
an incredibly complicated explanation behind that.
Ah, no such thing. I can tell.
Shakes out like a piece of broken glass.
From a different time you are. But not here in reality.
And that's a claw motion towards you.
Lucky guess. Yeah, we were sent back by the goddess Nyx.
No, Cosmos.
We were sent back by the goddess Cosmos to learn.
Youngest of 4. And 4 are in front of
Mm.
I wish people would stop just knowing about things.
No.
Do you have any advice for us?
Oh, travel in packs. And you will find things that have once been kept in mind.
Okay, now she's speaking in rhyme.
I mean, it's Leah. Are you really that surprised? I'm not.
Can I offer you a trade? Search his pockets.
Yeah, I was going to do a limerick with that.
Do
Beat me to it.
I have anything in my pockets? Do I have my caltrops? Or are those gone too? See.
We can make more. Nails have got to be, free, right?
No.
That'll be fine, trust me.
Those are not free. I start searching Carlo's pockets, hoping that he has something.
Everything here is free. And yeah, I've just been picking stuff and taking it.
I mean, nobody works.
I think they said that that's like the thing here in Dinotopia, right?
I don't think you're in the place you think you are.
Oh shit! Is this not? Oh man!
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Yeah, I also. Well, I've got my copy of The Conquest of Bread by Peter Crompton. That didn't disappear when we time traveled, right? What? Why would my book disappear?
Is it printed?
Oh, it's handwritten.
No, it wasn't. Liar.
I mean, hands operated the printers that it came from.
Alright. So stick together and find things that were once hidden and bind.
So you should stick with us, Leah?
No. A shot to run have.
Oh man, the things we could tell you about your future employees.
No.
Do you know anything about the new medical facility up on the hill?
Yes, I sell them herbs.
What kind?
A variety.
Ooh. The 5-leafed variety?
Right. So, I'm wondering if Go and I can, tag team this book and try it again to figure out what it says. I will aid you?
I don't think there's going to be anything in it, but we'll try.
What are you doing?
We're going to try and tag team
Wow.
this. Never mind.
Who breaks the leg?
I break the
That's
leg
a death sentence.
trying to read a book.
Although I will say, recently they had a very interesting qualm of trying to find rocks
Rock.
Yeah?
of the petrable tank.
Coal. What?
Did you just spend all that time Googling what
I had
coal?
to make sure how to pronounce it.
Uh-huh. Alright. So coal. They need coal. Why do they need coal? They have elementals. Elementals provide energy.
I don't know that yet.
Oh, I'm the one that starts this whole thing.
Fuck you! Look what
Somewhere
you've
we
done!
see an evil dude. Yes, yes!
Elementals make energy!
We look back, it's John. Like actual John.
Ties someone to a railroad tracks.
I turn around and I see.
There
Lab
are 3
coats walking.
modern people in lab coats, modern-ish, but the lab coats are modern.
I saunter over.
Follow.
I saunter over. Hi.
How's Go doing in that dress?
Not
Shuffle, stumble.
actually, though.
Do you need me to?
I would be in so much trouble if I shortened it.
I wonder if we can get you some trousers.
Aggressive.
Fuck them.
So wait, has Go been a girl all this time?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
I believed her. Thanks for mansplaining, Terry. What you meant to say there was yes.
Jesus. So you walk over to
Oh my god.
You okay?
No. Yes. What she meant to say there was yes.
you walk over and you recognize one of the women.
Oh boy.
A woman from all the video vlogs that you found, Elle. If you just heard what sounds like a vacuum starting up, like a tiny one.
Cute tiny one. Elle?
Do I know you?
Well, you don't know me, but we know you.
You're not good with people.
No.
Why are you the one that keeps
I'm apparently a talkative fucker
You
right
don't know
now.
us, but we know you. I'm calling the police.
They're in the call's coming from inside the house. All right. You should. You know what? I'm not good at talking to people because people are weird and stuff.
Are you guys heading to your lab right now?
Lab.
Yes, actually.
It's called Goddess Light Lab.
How's the coal hunt going?
She leans over. I wonder where you got that information. And looks directly at Leah, and you see
And Leah scuttles away.
this weird claw wave.
Use elementals for energy.
Nobody said that. Nobody said.
Char.
Well, I would say it's what we get for doing business with her, but she has the fairest price, so...
Isn't it also the only place to buy things here?
Well,
So
in
like,
town.
so like the only price, not necessarily the fairest, but the only.
I mean, she's barters.
So what's the call for?
Oh, what do you hear, boys? We can't talk about that.
Is it for energy?
I mean, duh.
You see a stern man walk over, and it's blonde, blue-eyed. You recognize him as a guy named Remington.
Hi there.
Does he have a gun?
Oh my god.
Does. Roll the bit.
Oh my god, John, stop!
I summoned my weapon, Remington.
That is not a horrible idea, question mark?
Okay, so you do.
Oh god, this is gonna be awful.
Everyone roll initiative. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Remington
no.
has my holy crucifix blade, so I'm going to have it
okay.
sheathed. I'm going to summon
I
it
just
sheathed.
imagine it's an
Alright,
Asian child in a dress is wielding a holy sword.
I want to try something kind
I
of
love Fate
crazy,
Stay Night.
but you do your Remington thing. But just before she does that, I want to know, do we recognize the third person as well?
No.
Okay, cool. Carry on about your
You
summoning.
might from the picture, it's just like a person you've seen, but like no one that you
There are a lot of people in those pictures that I recognize, but I don't know who they are. Yeah.
they didn't have any like
Specific.
importance to you yet.
Go for it, Remington Summoner.
Okay, summon Remington. Sheathed.
So it summons, but it's not a broadsword.
What is it now?
It's like think elongated like dagger.
So
Alright.
yeah, you summon Remington, and it looks like a straight sword, a small
Yeah.
straight sword.
Great.
What, it like high fives you and asks about the game last night?
Any response?
Appears to be a replica of my own blade. It's
Yeah.
in the work though. I've actually outgrown the size. He puts his hand over onto Elle's shoulder. We must go.
Right.
Oh, someone's in control.
But
So wait, his name is actually Remington. You wouldn't happen to know Alma, would you?
Yes, the orphan girl I took in.
Oh.
Yes, Dr. Remington took her in whenever we found her on the outskirts of the town. She was badly bruised and was gaining infection along her back.
Mm-hmm.
It's for her things. What?
I never denied that she had everything.
Considering we know what she is,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. I just... It's from that cloth that's falling down behind it. Anyway.
What's the rush?
Yeah, what is the rush? Mr. Remington, Miss L, Mr.
why does everyone seem to be turning in so quickly?
Mr. Miss...
About like 5 in the afternoon.
Exactly. That's what she said. The place was closing, and like
Think.
5 in the air.
Everyone gets up super early.
daylight savings, brah.
Oh, Eggleston, by the way.
Right.
Eggleston or Eggleston?
Eggleston.
There we go.
Here comes old Eggleston.
Right,
He's
so...
like a small balding dude, by the way. I'll give you a description.
At the risk of sounding like a complete lunatic again, you know what? Never mind.
So what's the hurry?
Oh, well, we have a project to finish and I have to start cooking dinner for the girls.
Girls.
Oh, what's your project?
Classified.
What if we could help it?
Classified.
Classified from whom?
Very specific.
I don't think it's classified. I think we know exactly what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I know what it is. I can't talk to people.
You're muttering out loud.
Yeah.
Goes like, your little project wouldn't have anything to do with using elementalists as a power source, would it? That's maybe a bad idea, but I totally did that.
You classified.
Yeah, it's not classified in the
Can I insight check his reaction?
Yeah.
Do it!
Hey!
It's a 15. I don't know what I'm adding to it.
It would be...
You can definitely tell he's covering, but he's not breaking. Only reason you know is because you know the project. You're like,
Yeah, it's true.
I'm extremely sorry, but I really must get going.
Mm-hmm.
You said daughters. We met Alma this afternoon. She said you said girls. We met Alma, who's the other.
Oh, no. Alma is Remington's adopted daughter. At this moment.
Oh, I apologize. I thought you two were.
Oh, no. I'm happily wed.
Oh, yes?
Is it a silent gray over here?
No.
Harvard. It can't be to Harvard. I say out loud.
I don't know anyone by the name of Harvard, but
It's none of our business, right? Carry on about your business, folks. We're just gonna wander back towards the town over there.
You said we didn't finish Maggie's question about
right.
girls.
Right, yeah.
oh, I take care of the girls at the orphanage.
Oh, fuck it. Of course she does.
Like, I don't have the list of names. Little Bird Girl and Rich Bitch? Someone else with the list.
I'm trying to remember the names.
Diana
Eleanor.
Rose was one of
Diana
them.
Rose, Eleanor, Meg.
Some of those girls were from present time, though.
Yeah.
Only a few of them were from the past.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm hoping that in the list might, we go through the list and we see if any names trigger anything.
A few, yeah.
Yeah, we're just like, blah, 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 blah.
Why, yes, I do have a girl named Diana and a Jennifer.
Right. So here's the thing. You know about elementals, but you're not one.
No, I'm not.
What elementalists are you aware of? Just out of curiosity.
From being in the town,
Yeah.
all of them.
I mean,
How many?
how many types have you met, say?
Personally met 22.
How many do you know exist?
24.
So time. You know of time elementals.
Well, yes.
So if I were to tell you that we're not from this time,
I would say that if you were here from a time elemental, it wouldn't be possible.
it's not just a time elemental. It's a geo and a time combined into one.
Impossible.
It's
Geos
not
can't learn air abilities.
They don't have that advanced knowledge yet.
Right. They can't yet. Things evolve. Things grow. Things get
Not what I
better.
meant, but
Right. I know, but I'm just using...
For that to happen, it would mean that chemically, whoever you were speaking with or you're sent here by has been altered.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Ew.
I mean,
Have they now?
regardless, what I'm trying to say is we're not from this time. We're from a very far future in which we actually met your girls. And we know that you're trying to get this time thing, or get the energy source thing.
Hey.
Just holding
So
the bag.
Hey.
Go.
I'm really tired of getting cold shouldered. So bye.
Why, yes, I would love to have someone assist me with cooking food for the girls tonight, since I am the only one there.
Checks cooking skills.
I can do it.
You, as the lady of the house, should be able to assist me more so. Yes?
Yes, but these two nincompoops are useless without me. They will have to come with me.
Eleanor. Oh, don't want to hold you up any longer, big man. Let's hit the road. Let's get that dinner cooking here. And then I follow ahead of him.
So there's two carriages waiting. She gets into the first one.
Okay.
The other guy,
I don't like that,
the older
man.
dude slowly walks behind you. So,
Hello?
not from this
Nope. Whatever. He just pops off.
time. And I was like old man laugh.
Is he getting
shuffle
into the carriage with us or them?
with them?
Okay, so it's us
a 3
three.
and 3.
So
but
three.
we kind of blew our cover. Thanks.
What do you need cover for? I'm not hiding anything.
We're cold.
I know.
There's no point. They always know that there's two people in my body, so why do you even bother?
Carriage right up.
Yeah, none of us can read it, except maybe Carlo shoves book in Carlo's
Yeah,
face.
Carlo, you should try it.
Can you read? Because we can't read.
I think Carlo might actually.
God damn it, Carlo!
But my read skill
What
is
does
17.
it never?
It's a bumpy road.
We can't fucking read ever.
Just keep going.
That's the episode title. We can't read.
Yeah,
Noted.
I don't think anybody can actually roll tonight.
Right. So yeah, we're in the carriage. Carlo can't read it either.
We're fucked.
I throw the book out the window. Kidding.
I never have wished that I had my cell phone more than I do in this moment.
Yeah, do we not have our cell phones at all?
No, God.
I didn't. I figured we wouldn't. I just didn't clarify it. Right.
I never looked at my person to see if I had anything.
You're in a dress.
Yeah, you don't
You don't get to carry things
There are pockets.
on this dress.
Fuck.
So we're sitting there in the
You're
carriage.
Carry your dignity by yourself.
So go in a dress. This is odd. I can't say I hate it, but it is weird.
I can.
I was going to say, I'm sure your approval is the main purpose of that dress.
It's absolutely not I'm just
Well,
really curious.
Either way, I'm glad that you do approve.
right. Well, mostly I'm just curious as to why you thought you needed to hide things from us.
Hide what? It
Fair
just
enough.
never came up.
Okay, I just thought we were friends and trusted each other and stuff.
You're taking this real personally.
You guys hear, at this point, you start hearing, like, children, like, laughing.
Oh, great. Small
I
humans.
grabbed my axe.
Also, in your carriage, it's mostly, like, bags of food.
Mostly
by the
for
way, stuff
Jennifer.
like,
If we see Jennifer, I'm gonna fucking kill her.
but
like, on
names that-
site.
I skipped one, but names you recognize was Diana Rose,
Jennifer.
Jennifer, Meg.
I remember Meg. Was the little Native American girl?
Yeah,
That was
Meg.
Meg.
Yeah.
I was trying to think if that was Meg, that was all.
I don't remember which one Jennifer was.
Jennifer was the evil adult girl that we saw at the very, very end that was pulling all the strings.
Oh, okay. All right, and so it's Jennifer, Meg, and Diana Rose. That's
the
it.
fourth one, whichever one had
It
the
was-
annoying voice. The annoying Cockney British girl.
Oh,
Olivia.
Olivia.
Fucking
yeah.
Olivia.
Olivia.
Who was the little girl who was in the ceiling that you helped? Do you
That was
remember?
Eleanor. If you ever meet a girl named Eleanor, don't be a fucking bitch all the time.
You met like 3.
How did I not put that together? How did I not put that together?
This is like
Little
the
old
third
lady.
Eleanor you've met.
Oh, you're right.
Because we've got little old lady Eleanor.
Eleanor
Little-
Flores, little girl Eleanor, and then Elle's full name is Eleanor. Also, this is also me. I used the name. Remember, I had like 3 Irenes at the beginning of this, so
Come on, Irene.
All right, so
And we're back.
I get out of the carriage because it's not comfortable, probably, and I grab an armful of food to help carry in.
If there's like grocery stuff.
So you see that they Elle got dropped off,
Mm-hmm.
and the carriage is going further on to the actual lab area.
But this is somewhat connected to that.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I try to stealth onto the back of the second carriage as it's getting off.
I feel like we're gonna get more information from.
No, he said no.
Fair enough.
He's an asshole though.
Well, I mean, the thing was
Teach him it.
the thing is that carriage didn't even stop, so you never really even had a chance to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go inside.
So everyone carrying groceries.
Yeah. Well, I am. Are you helping me? Go.
I'm a lady
I don't give a shit.
now.
Sheila, as you start, like, no, we have a few extra hands that can help with that.
Her hands are just fine. Oh, okay. All right. Whatever.
I'm blending in. Ghost says as she very not femininely
There are a
walks
couple
up.
boys at this place, by the way.
Sure.
Really, because it was a academy for girls.
In our time.
We
there
had
were
the
some-
history of the orphanage. I have the history of the orphanage. It started out as just an orphanage, and then it evolved into an academy for girls.
Yeah. That makes sense, I guess.
Once they got rid of all the boys. Obviously.
You notice that she's like waiting around, and you see a couple boys playing off, like 3 of them just playing in the distance.
All right.
Names?
Excuse me. She kind of like shuffles over. By the way, she is in pants.
See, why can't you go wear pants? Anyway.
Because
She's a
this-
lady, she's a good person.
Oh. Oh, okay.
It concerns me. Anyway.
Ardennis. Mm-hmm. It's a fun one, right?
Huh?
Almost said one of your guys' names, so I had to change that real quick.
Nogi.
Chester.
What?
They all kind of run up. And you see there's one that's kind of like playing by himself. Seymour. Ignores her. She whistles. He kind of lumbers up. The other 2 are very normal.
Mm-hmm.
Seymour is not.
Seymour really
Elemental.
is. Just saying. I mentioned this the first time we met Seymour. I don't trust the name Seymour. That's because of Final Fantasy X? Probably. He was on that list of boys from...
God, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you notice that Seymour is different, like slower.
I'm not going to be able to... Oh, wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. Persona check?
Yeah.
Nope.
What'd you roll?
7.
You're fine. Innocence.
Okay.
Kind of not aware of anything around him.
Right, that's
She
fair.
kind of like ruffles his hair.
Sure.
Would you like to help carry some bags? Just nods and wanders over and grabs a couple bags and is heading inside.
Cool. I head inside.
The girl's like a few walking into you. What's your name?
Mm.
What's your name?
That was like, yeah.
I'm Carlo.
What kind of name is Carlo?
Fuck you, Olivia.
It's a first name. What's yours?
My name is Olivia Braunstein.
Ah.
She curtsies.
Congratulations. And then I walk.
Oh my god! Once again, Carlo cannot kid.
Carlo has a history of cursing at children.
You feel like a tap on your shoulder. I understand that she is highly infuriating. Please refrain from swearing towards.
All right. Don't talk to the annoying one. Got it.
She kind of shuffles and she sees she's holding like a small bag of her own. I do my best to avoid her as well. And just continues walking.
Nobody likes her.
Nobody likes her.
All right, yeah, we go in. I assume I follow them towards the kitchen, set down stuff, and I start pulling things out and
Go's
organizing
gonna keep
it.
up appearances and help cook.
You go in the kitchen, there are two girls like already prepping stuff. One
Sure.
of them has long, straight brown hair, and it has like the red hair, kind of like choppy bang.
Mm-hmm. Jennifer and Meg.
Jennifer for the brown. Yeah, the redhead, Diana.
Jennifer and Diana.
Never seen blunt and knives and all the place. That's a billable bag and takes
You know that.
throw it.
You know I love that song. You can't do that. You've done that twice now. I think you do it knowingly.
Moving on.
He's still over here miming throwing plates and washing them, and it's pretty
So
great.
you notice that Jennifer is about, at this point, about the exact same age as Alma.
So she's older, Key.
Okay. Well,
Which means she's an orphan forever.
yeah, I set the food down on the counter. I start unpacking and organizing it while kind of keeping an eye on everything around me.
Okay.
And by organizing, I mean...
Go's got her eyes on fucking Jennifer, because I don't trust that bitch.
Jennifer seems like purely apathetic, like just no emotion.
Shocker. Sign of a sociopath.
She kind of hands something over to you. Shuck the corn.
What is corn?
Carter walks over and does it and shows her.
Shucking corn is a painful thing. I don't think I
Yeah.
want to do that.
I can do it.
She looks over at you.
You shuck the
Shuck the corn.
Yes, ma'am. And start shucking corn.
Is Elle cooking?
Ella is gathering kids inside.
She's busy.
You see Diana is just peeling potatoes.
Does she have a pretty big stack of potatoes?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I pull my razor blade out of my boot. Still there?
It was a straight razor, right? Like one of those flip straight razors?
Yeah. But it's better cooking than what it was.
Cool. I go ahead. The way that I do potatoes is actually a little bit different, a little bit faster than the way most people do them. So I start doing that.
You're doing the spiral.
Yeah.
So let's see. So that would make sense because as you're carving that more. And she's like mathematically plotting it out in her head. And she just starts mimicking you.
I thought
Just-
Eleanor was the smart one.
Seems pretty smart to me.
She giggles.
Carlo can small thing. Yeah.
Just doing that. She goes, you remind me of my brother.
You around? That sucks. Neither
She
is
shook
my
her
brother.
head.
Neither is my brother.
Man, this girl's so non-responsive. It's almost like she's like Seymour.
She just looks sad. Now.
Anyone else around that's your family now?
She kind of thinks, okay. She's like starting to cry.
Are we off toward the corner?
Yeah.
Cool. I just go ahead and, before she can walk away, I sit down so I'm about the same height as her. And I just tell her, you don't have to leave to cry. You should never be worried about people seeing you cry.
Aww.
She has her hands in fire. I don't cry normal. So,
Neither
Fine
do
then,
I.
make her laugh. Carter chucks one of the corns and just plunk right off of Carla's head.
Roll for it. No, I'm kidding.
ow.
It's adorable and funny. Food fights are fun.
Neither do I. And I point and some of the scarring that I have on my face. I clearly have like fucked up tear ducts and stuff on the edge of my eye.
She wipes her hand and it's blood.
Why do you
I
cry
hand her-
blood?
I hand her one of my handkerchiefs.
Oh.
Thank you. But I really should have to wash my hands now.
I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing that ever happened here.
Thank you for showing me a trick with potatoes.
What's your name?
Oh, Diana Rose.
And you see she has a rose necklace on.
I'm not taking notes that she cries blood.
I can finish up here.
Thank you.
I assume by this point I finished shucking corn. It's really not that.
And you're probably done with potatoes. Okay, you're whizzing through.
Actually, I didn't do it because it was dangerous, but as soon as she leaves, I pull out my other razor blade and I'm just tossing it in the air and just doing the
Roll.
Oh God!
Yeah, you
No!
This will be gymnastics.
can't roll all 5.
Well, it's 5 different rolls.
Oh.
Whether he's successful with that particular potato. 3.
2,
13.
2, 13.
We'll go with the 13.
All right.
You rolled a lot of 2s.
That's a lot of 2s, man.
Oh, and I rubbed my hair against the microphone as I leaned past it.
Yeah, so you
Can't wait to hear that.
That's the sound of
All of
John's
them are
hair.
perfect. Some of them are kind of messed up. She leans. Jennifer leans over you. You can leave.
I know.
Thank you. Your presence bothers.
No one fucking asked. I mean, no one asked.
Wow.
Oh, I was like, you want to apply it to the kids. No one fucking asked. I'm sorry. No one fucking asked. Bitch.
Sorry, no one fucking asked. Please.
Slot muffin.
What the fuck?
I didn't say that, just for the record.
When it's out. He looks at you. He looks at you. He looks at you.
Looks at the 3 of us in turn.
Your presence here bothers me.
Don't know that matters.
Do I get any elemental sense off her?
Not an elemental sense, but like a negation kind of thing. Not like your negation ability, but like something different.
Like she's so boring that interesting things stop happening around her?
Yeah, to quote one of my favorite lines, if she was a seasoning, she'd be flour.
If you were a seasoning, you'd be flour. If you were a book, you'd be 2 books.
What?
Thank you, Bob Burgers.
Alright. I see you guys have been on a Bob's Burgers kick.
Not really.
No? Okay.
Yeah, anyway, so we're gonna wrap this up here shortly-ish.
Sure.
So dinner's being cooked mostly by Jennifer. She's a real good cook.
Sure.
You all can leave the kitchen now.
If you take away the nightmare factor.
Guess you have to be good at something.
I want to talk to one of the girls about games they play.
Okay.
I'm probably going to center on... Okay, he talked to Diana. Jennifer was cooking. I'm going to aim for Meg. Since Meg is the one that stole all the fucking hiding spots, so her or Olivia.
Actually, I would like to find Olivia. I'd
Call us higher low. Like it.
Hi.
You find Meg.
Okay. Is she in a fucking couch?
No.
Anyway, where is she?
She's out picking flowers.
How did Elle not get her in? So I casually am like, hey, shouldn't you be inside?
I like the breeze.
That's fair. But, how do you like it here?
Better from where I'm from.
She's picking like really pretty flowers, by the way.
Okay, well then, knowing that she has a Native American background, I'm gonna go, what was the name of your people? I didn't want to say tribe, because they don't technically call themselves a tribe.
I was never told.
That must suck to be separated from your own culture.
I was sold as a baby. They said that my family couldn't take care of me and my older brother, so they traded me for food.
I'm so sorry to hear that. That's so sad.
But the life I have here is much better than I would have had in the plains.
Well, I'm sure it's lots of fun here. Do you girls play any kind of games?
Most of the girls are afraid of me.
Why? Everyone here in... What was this version of our column called?
Arcasum.
Most people here in Arcasum are very accepting. Why are they afraid of you?
All the girls here aren't like me.
Are you an elementalist? But people here are so accepting of races. Why is that an issue? I don't understand the consistency.
It used to be fine until they built the lab.
Oh, shit.
You hear a bell ringing.
Dinner.
Girls, it's dinner time.
Weren't you wanting to find Olivia?
I can do it next episode.
You find her at dinner.
Yeah, I'll talk to her. I'll sit next to her at dinner. I'm assuming I'm going to sit at the kids' table.
I mean, is there going to be a kids' table versus an adults' table? Oh man, I can't wait for the prayer to the goddesses.
Dinner with the sea witch.
We could call it the Meg.
No. Anyways, yeah, so you guys come in, and dinner looks extravagant, by the way. And they're all, like, mixed around at the same table, and, like, kids are like, they're pretty much like, ooh, shiny new people. Gotta sit next to them and talk to them. So they all just kind of plop around next to you.
Oh no!
Olivia is next to you, by the way.
Roll for anxiety attack.
You have one.
You die.
Yep. Carter
You have
has
such
an
high anxiety, your heart stops.
Carter has an anxiety
You're
attack.
dead.
You're dead.
Small humans, too many of them.
They're not all small.
We are all rolling garbage tonight.
This is actually a good thing that this wasn't a high-stake situation, because you guys would have all died.
Died.
You do notice that the boys are sitting separate, though.
Interesting. Maybe I should. Maybe Carlo should talk to them. He seems more like a man's man.
Boys will be boys.
Alright, and then we're gonna call it there at dinner time.
Supper time. Supper, supper, supper.
What are you saying?
Supper time.
Supper time.
That already.
Open your ears.
No.
Bruh.
Do it.
Bruh.